Charlie Parsons for Boxing Social and Association with William Hill and Empire Fight Store. We're having to do things the old school way. We've had to move into the office. The camera battery's playing up, but no excuses. We keep it rolling. Tommy Fletcher, lovely to see you as always. How's things?
I'm good, mate. You know, coming to the end of my camp, ready to roll, man. But now, how are you, mate?
Yeah, all good, bro. Lovely to see you. Let's talk a little bit about camp. I was just speaking with Johnny. Everything seems to be flying, all motivating each other. Business as usual, everything coming on nicely?
Yeah, of course, man. You know what? I've had a really good training camp this time around because, all my fights. But I mean, this time I've got invited over to join a training camp in Dubai for sparring.
I was going to say, I noticed a tan in there.
Yeah. Nah, it's a sunbeds, mate. Nah, I got invited over to Dubai. I went over there for like 2 weeks of sparring, you know, so it was like a little pre-camp. I come back fit, ready to roll. And then from there, me and Mark put the hard work in and went from there. But you know what? I'm ready, man. I think I'm going to set about this guy and do a number on him, you know.
Would you say that's the best you felt going into the camp because of it?
Yeah, well, for my debut, obviously, I was training since I first joined. I was flat out, so but it's all if you get too political with your training camps, you know, it's just I've had a great camp and I'm ready to roll. That's all it is, you know. So that's it.
You are used to it now, enjoying everything that comes with being a pro. Is there any sort of big, I suppose, surprises to the pro game that you've sort of found across your development now?
Don't know. I feel like I just take everything in my stride, you know. But when I was amateur, I watched professional boxing for years, man. So you just sort of pick it up as you go, don't you? But I think, don't know. I'm not too sure. Is
the lifestyle and the fight week stuff as you expected, or?
Yeah, no. I guess the fight week stuff's exciting, isn't it? Like, it gets you real up for it, and obviously the day before weigh-in is different, isn't it? You're used to getting out the minibus, in your club tracksuit, having a 3-minute tear up in there, but it's a bit different now. You know, it's more showy, isn't it? I guess, and you got the day before weigh-in, all the cameras, all the interviews and that. So it's proper, man. I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it.
Look, Tommy, domestically, it's a division that's absolutely flying. I don't want to sort of talk names too much. I know there's a lot of back and forth that's being discussed with a certain man, and we'll leave that to sort of more business side. But having all those names out there domestically in what is such a great division growing, whether that be from the grassroots or look at, you know, Chris Smith just winning his world title, it's a really exciting time to be a cruiserweight, right?
Definitely. There's loads of, like you said, there's loads of domestic names and big fights out there. But like you say, Chris Smith, I guess he's a sort of different era to me because,
of course.
Oh yeah, he's world champion now, but I'm only 21 years old. I've had 1 6-rounder so far, so I'm not up there yet.
No, I know you're not looking at that, but what I mean is like from the rooms
from the bottom up.
Yeah,
there's loads
it's
of big
like
fights for me. Yeah, I've seen on there. I look on BoxRec, mate. I look at the names. I think, you know what? I think I'd have it with him. I think I'd do him. So you know what? I think there's a lot of big fights out there for me, and yeah, I'll keep chipping away, keep going through the fights, getting through them. Like, it's my second 6-rounder now. And yeah, the levels go up as the fights go on and the journey continues. But first I've got to get through June 9th. And yeah, the journey will go on.
Well, it's like when you look at the graphics, they're always posted, obviously, Chris Smith, Lawrence Okoli, Richard Briatpour, and then you go down another level and you've got your sort of Mikel Lawals, your Chev Clarks, etc. And then, Chamberlain, etc. And then even on your level, as you're still progressing, it sort of seems like the division for all the domestic rivalries and the domestic fights, right?
Yeah, of course. I feel like there's like 3 different bands, isn't there? Like you got, like you said, the ones that are only now doing 4, 6, 8-rounders, and you move up. You got your Chev Clarks, Chamberlain.
Like a consistent.
Yeah, there's a next category up, and then you got your big times that are like Bill and Smith and that, I suppose, isn't there? But I mean, I believe I'll get through all them, like keep getting through the levels and that, and I'll be up there with them boys in the near future. But there's no rushes there, of course.
Tommy, just moving forward, then obviously eyeing your fight date. Expecting an explosive performance. We know that you can really bang, but then also prove that you can box at times as well. What are we expecting to see come fight night? This
fight, June 9th, I feel like I'm going to get in there. I'm going to set about him. I'm going to get him out of there. But you know, I'm going to get in there to box. I'm going to get in there to look neat, look clever, and I want to get a stoppage. I want to start another vicious knockout streak again. You know, because my last fight, I boxed Daryl Sharp. You know, everyone knows he's a tough journeyman, and if he goes the distance with his opponent, then it's almost like a win for him, isn't it? You know, if he don't get stopped, he never gets stopped, does he? I think he's had, I don't know how many he's had now, but he's only been stopped like 2-3 times. So I think my fights before that had someone they were coming to win, give it a go. And they're not great boxers, of course, because they were my first few fights. But I think when they give it a go, I can hit them clean and then put them away. So I think this fight, I'll set about him, catch him off guard, and hopefully put him away. But if I go the distance, another learning fight, and I'll keep on the progression and the journey to where I want to go. You know.
Well, Tommy, always a pleasure. We look forward to seeing you June the 9th at York Hall. I'll certainly be there, and I'm sure a good crowd as always. Final message, fans, supporters, sponsors, etc.
Yeah, I'd like to thank all my sponsors, SD Scaffolding, 24 Facility Maintenance, and just all my sponsors as a general. You know, it's going to be a good fight. June 9th, expect something proper, big knockout. Let's go, let's have it.